You're watching a beginner's guide to video editing in Photoshop with Tracy Marr. In this lesson, I'll introduce you to many of the features and properties available to us on the timeline. I'll show you how to do basic edits and how to work with multiple videos. Let's begin by looking at how we can apply some basic trims and cuts to this clip here. The clip is approximately 416 frames long. So let's imagine that I just want a section from the middle. The easiest way to trim is to place the mouse at the end of the clip and drag in the direction that you want to trim. So you can use the preview window to find the perfect spot, and I'm going to just trim at this point here, and I'm going to do the same on this side and pull towards the left until I find a good spot for the trim. Okay, so trimming this way is also non-destructive. That means if you decide that you need to reveal more of the clip, you can just simply drag out again and reveal the hidden footage. So let's now look at how we can split this clip into two parts or more, and that's very easy. We can just drag along to the point where we want to break the clip up, and we can select the scissors icon here. You can see that now there are two layers in this video group because we've got two separate clips. You can also split the clip by clicking on the menu icon here and choosing Split at Playhead. Again, we've now got three clips within our video group. Okay, so now that we've got separate clips, let's look at how we can add transitions to these, and that's very easy. So we can click on this little icon here to open the transition options, and let's say we want to fade to black. We can simply drag it onto the clip here, and let's play that to preview. We can set the duration of the transition by simply dragging on the transition, and you can make it shorter or longer. Once you've got a transition added, you can right click on the transition, you can change it. You can fade to white, fade with color. Let's place it back to fade with black. You can set the duration, or you can delete the transition. Changing order is very easy too. You can simply drag the clips and reposition them along this track here. And it's just as easy to do this by moving the layers in the layer group up and down into the position or the flow that you want. Let's look at what you can do if you want to have several videos playing at the same time and visible at the same time. At the moment, all of our clips here are on the track in a linear flow. So let's say that we want to have 3 videos on the screen at once. So let me copy the video group twice. Let's rename this video group 2 and video group 3. You can see that the video groups have now been added to the timeline. All we need to do then is delete the clips from each group. So let's keep layer 1. Let's keep 2 in this. And let's keep 3 in this. Let's rename that to 3 and this to 2. Okay, so you can see now that we have one clip in each group and each on its own track on the timeline, so that we can move it around and have it show at different times. Okay, so let's take the first clip. Let's hit a Control T. It's okay to convert it to a smart object, and let's reduce it and position it there. Okay, hit return, and let's take the top clip and also position that. Hit return, and finally let's take the bottom clip and let's leave that at full size. I'm just going to make the top clip a little bit smaller. Control T. This is a very basic example, but if you press play, you can see that all the clips are playing at once. You'll notice it's very staggered and very slow. This is called frame skipping, and you'll see that there's a green line appearing here, and this is just rendering the frames, and these are being added to your computer's memory. So when you play back a second time, if you see this green line and it's consistent, you know that it's going to play back a lot faster. So when you've got multiple clips on your timeline, it can be a little bit sluggish and a little bit slow, but when you play back again, once the clips have been saved or stored to memory, it'll be a lot faster. Okay, so that's how you put multiple clips on the screen at the same time. In the next lesson, we'll look at how we can apply different animations to each of these clips.